Every single day, women are calling our office asking the same question. What am I supposed to do if my estrogen is out of stock? And the part that's hard to say out loud is, we don't always have a simple answer for them. That's how serious this is getting.
I breathe it in, I let it go. I'm becoming who I already know. Beauty over age, I rise and glow. Power in my spirit, peace in my soul.
What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to Beauty Over Age, where we talk about all things power, peace, and purpose after 40. And today, this is one of those conversations that I didn't plan as content first. I'm bringing it to you because I'm living it. I work in a doctor's office, so when I tell you something is happening, it's not based on one story. It's not based on one patient. It is based on patterns. And this right here, this is a pattern. Women calling in daily, not casually, not when they get around to it, but urgently. And you can hear it in their voices, that mix of confusion, frustration, and that quiet fear of, what does this mean for me now? Because for a lot of women, this is not just medication. This is a thing that finally helped them feel steady again. So we had patients on twice weekly estradiol or estrogen patches. That was their routine. That was their normal. And then those patches went on backorder. So we did what you do in healthcare. You adjust. And we started offering the once weekly patches, trying to keep things moving, trying to make sure nobody was left without support. And for a moment, that worked until it didn't. Now, those are on back order too. So now we're not just adjusting, we're trying to figure things out in real time. And I want to sit here for a second because this part matters. I had a patient who just switched to the patch. And it wasn't random. It wasn't, let's try something new. Her provider recommended it because for her situation, it may carry a lower risk for blood clots. So this was thoughtful. This was intentional. This was care that made sense for her body. And now she can't get it. So now what? Does she go back to something that may not be the best option for her? Does she wait? Does she go without? And the truth is, these are the kinds of questions we're sitting with right now. And she's not the only one. There's another woman. She's using a tablet. It's like a combination of hormone replacement therapy / birth control. She goes to her pharmacy expecting to refill it like normal, and they tell her it is out of stock. Now, imagine that moment. You didn't skip a dose. You didn't forget. You did everything you were supposed to do. And now the system just doesn't have it. That hits different. And this is the part that people don't talk about enough. What happens when your body finally finds balance and that balance gets interrupted? Because this is not just about missing a medication. This is about your sleep starts to shift again, waking up in the middle of the night like you used to. Your moods are feeling off, your patience being thinner than usual, your body feeling unfamiliar again. And the frustrating part, you know what steady feels like now. So when it changes, you feel it immediately. And a lot of women are sitting there thinking, why do I feel like I'm going backwards? I thought we figured this out. I thought I was past this part. Why is my body doing this again? And now you're not just managing symptoms, you're managing uncertainty. So let's talk about what's behind this, because this isn't random. We're seeing increased demand, supply chain disruptions, and manufacturing slowdowns. But I want to stay right here for a second on demand, because this is actually powerful. More women are seeking hormone therapy now than they were before. More women are asking questions. More women are advocating for themselves. More women are saying, I don't want to just deal with this. And because of that, the demand has increased. And the system wasn't built for this shift. This is what happens. Women stop being silent about their experiences. The demand changes. The expectations change. The conversations change. But the infrastructure, it takes time to catch up. And right now, we're in that gap. So, what can you do in the middle of this? First, call around. I know it's inconvenient and I know it's frustrating, but different pharmacies have different stock. Second, talk to your provider in a very specific way. Not just it's out of stock, but what are my options right now? Because there are different formulations, there are different delivery methods, and sometimes it's about finding what's available right now. Third, do not just abruptly stop. Even if there's a delay, loop your provider in. And fourth, pay attention to your body. If there's a gap, notice your sleep, your mood, your energy, your focus. Not to panic, but to stay aware, because your experience matters in these decisions. And I want to leave you with this, because this is bigger than a shortage. This moment is revealing something. Women are no longer quietly navigating this stage of life. We're asking questions, we're seeking support, we are choosing to feel better. And that shift, it's real. But right now, the system is still catching up to that shift. And in the meantime, we're navigating it together. In the next conversation, I want to talk about what actually happens in your body when your estrogen suddenly drops. Because a lot of women are about to experience that shift, and nobody's really explaining it in a way that prepares you for it. If this video was informational for you or helped you in any way, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone else who's also navigating this stage of life. And hey, if these videos are helping you feel seen or supported and you want to show a little love, you can buy me a coffee. Just scan the QR code on the screen. It helps me to keep making content for women like us who are owning this stage of life. Until next time, stay powerful, stay peaceful, and I will see you in the next video.